Barriers to communication. Communication is a process beginning with a sender who encodes a message and passes it through some channel to the receiver who decodes the message. Communication is fruitful if and only the message sent by the sender is interpreted with the same meaning by the receiver. You know, there are many things that can stop a receiver from understanding a message, and in my eyes there are four main things, and they are perception, what they think the message meant; environment, is it too loud, is it not clear what was said because of noises, internal or external; channels used to communicate, did they misunderstand your text, was it rewritten after as it was sent, did they not get the anagrams that you typed using shorthand. Even body language can cause barriers. You know, you may be smiling, but you're standing there with your arms crossed, and that puts people off sometimes. You know, communication can leave people wondering, not sure what's going on, trying to figure out what to do and how to do it. Most people have realized that if you want to have clear communication, you must be precise in what you say, speak clearly, make sure that the person who you are sending the message to has read it, understands it, and if they have any questions, answer those questions for them. Make sure that when you're sending certain messages, there's no internal and external noises. Make sure that your body language is understandable and not conflicting with what you're saying. Make sure that your tone of voice also goes along with the way you say it or write it. You know, make sure that the channels that you use are properly used and you're not using slang or shorthand. Just a few different type of barriers can make all the difference in what you're saying or doing. The wrong format. You know, if you're typing a message, a technical breakdown. When you sit up and text someone, half the time if you don't check it, autocorrect sends a totally different message. Receiver unable to understand. You send a message and yet you don't clarify the message, so the person does not understand the message. Attitude toward the sender can be in your tone of voice or even your body language. The wrong channel. This person doesn't check their email, they only answer phone calls. No feedback. You know, you sent something to them, you asked them to reply back, and you get no feedback because they don't understand what was said or asked of them. Poor timing. That's a big one right there. Sometimes you send things at the wrong time and they're too late and people just don't get it and they ignore it. Use of a jargon, mostly slang, will throw a lot of people off. An unclear message. That is the biggest one out there. You say one thing but mean another and the person interprets it to mean something totally different. Wrong target. How many of you have sent a message to the wrong person and then still sit there and wait for an answer? All these things are considered barriers. Things that weren't on here that someone should understand. Noise. Internal and external noises in your head, noises within the environment can also cause barriers. I wish to thank you for your time. If you wish to have and break down the different barriers in communication, be clear, precise in what you're saying, what you're sending, what you're writing. Ask for feedback. Make sure that questions are answered clearly and precisely and on time. Make sure that the person who you're speaking to has a clear understanding of who and what you are. Watch your body tone. Watch your body language and watch the tone of your voice. Thank you.